So we opened the call. The call is open until the 18th of August. So please, if you are a Portuguese startup, if you want to exhibit at Web Summit is going to take place from 13th to 16th of November later this year. And it's a great opportunity for exhibiting at Web Summit and connecting with all international startup and entrepreneurial ecosystem in special conditions. We are going to have 2 boot camps, one in Lisbon and other in Porto, and we'll prepare the startups to enjoy the journey at Web Summit. So we'll connect them with investors, with partners. We'll make also some mentoring and some teaching about how to approach, how to do a pitch, how to do a business plan, how to take the most out of Web Summit, which is a great opportunity, as you know, to connect with every stakeholder in the ecosystem here in Lisbon in November. Well, this is a summer edition. We have been doing this for 18 sessions, monthly sessions, so it's really a pleasure. This wouldn't be possible without our partners, so I'm going to take a minute to talk about them. We have Ferroviário, which is this amazing place here in Lisbon, very inspiring, close to the river. They have been partners from Startup Portugal since the beginning, and without them, this wouldn't be possible. In Porto, we have the municipality, so Câmara Municipal do Porto. We have also UPTech, which is, one big local representative of the entrepreneurial ecosystem, incubator, and really a good representative of what's going on in Porto in terms of entrepreneurship and startup scene. We have also 351, also from the beginning. Thank you very much, and especially since we are in Porto, they have been here to communicate and to support us and to help us building this event. So I'd like you to give, please, a round of applause to our partners, because they have been truly amazing this year. So this is very important, and I'd like you to keep this in mind. The last point before I pass the microphone is another strategic initiative from Startup Portugal. We are developing and let's say we are putting in place the conditions to have a national strategy for entrepreneurship until 2026. And we have been deploying significant measures until now. From the whole package of measures that we proposed to the government, we already implemented 9 in 20 initiatives, very relevant ones. The last one, very visible, is the new startup law in Portugal, which was published 25th of May this year, so very recent. And it's a game changer for entrepreneurship in Portugal. It sets new rules to stock options, fiscal conditions, very competitive ones to stock options plans. And for the first time, it legislates the legal definition for startup and scale up in a very interesting and inclusive way, better than other countries in Europe. So we are very proud of that. But we also are willing to incorporate suggestions from the ecosystem. So in this, let's say, new dynamics of the strategy for 2026, we are, with the help of the new startup law, we are making also place to additional suggestions from the ecosystem. So we have opened a call to participations in this startup strategy until 2026. It has been open during all month of July, and it's going to end this contribution period at the end of July. So if you haven't make any proposal, please go to our website, to our LinkedIn, to our social media, and participate. We will surely give attention to your suggestions and proposals, and we'll try to incorporate them in all that we are discussing with the government, with our partners, in order to improve and to boost the Portuguese entrepreneurial ecosystem. So until the end of July, let me remind you, you are very free and invited to participate in this initiative, the National Strategy for Entrepreneurship 2026. Okay, so with no further ado, we are going to have a very exciting session today. Well, it's a summer edition, so we'll have a more, well, let's say, fun edition. We'll have stand-up comedy from Lisbon with Hugo, and from Porto with Joana, but we also have, and firstly, our pitch sessions, because it's very important for us to communicate and to give place to founders and to startups. And even in this light session, this summer edition of our Hangout, we cannot miss the opportunity to present you some idea of what is going on with the Portuguese founders and Portuguese entrepreneurial projects. So I'll give the stage to João from our team at Startup Portugal, and he will take it from here. Thank you very much and enjoy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Antonio, for the ecosystem brief. We have a holiday season ahead, but we are sure that the community is building a brighter and stronger future. Now, let's get this show going. And I would like to invite to the stage Francisco Vaz Figueiredo from govwise.ai to pitch.
Thank you. Hi, guys. Yeah, this is working. About the deck. Do I have a deck? Yeah, I have. Cool. Okay. Should I ask for to pass the slides? Oh, okay. Yeah. Just to test. No. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's in the end. Okay. Cool. Okay. Good afternoon, guys. I would like to thank the invitation of Startup Portugal. Now let's talk 3 minutes about GovWise. Okay, so GovWise is tackling this problem, the problem of public procurement. I know it's not a very sexy thing to talk about, but you probably know or associate public procurement with high regulation, a very bureaucratical process, both for companies competing in public procurement, both for public entities launching their purchase. So basically, these companies and public entities struggle with a lot of information to extract, with a lot of blockers to compete. So this is what we are tackling in GovWise. So innovation. We know the use cases, the specific use cases that both companies and public entities pass while accessing the tender, while preparing the bid, while managing the contract. And we found an innovative path to solve these problems. Basically, we extract information, open data from public procurement that is already available in all European countries. We develop algorithms to tackle those use cases one by one. And afterwards, we create the software as a service tool that provide advanced analytics to decision-making, both for companies, both for public entities, while automating these tasks of competing or launching tenders in public procurement. So benefits for both for companies and public entities. So it's automation of specific tasks, so process efficiency. We until now can prove that to companies we reduce in 30% the lead generation and lead qualification process, while increasing 25% their leads to sell more. And for public entities, we do exactly the same in terms of process efficiency. And at the end, we are providing information for public entities to buy and to buy at a less price. Okay, so we are a project, we have almost 3 years ongoing. This project started with universities. We started selling in the ICT sector. So from then until now, we have 16 customers, such as these ones you are seeing, and a few in the health sector, like Medtronic, Roche, or Kilaba. Around 150K ARR, and we closed the funding round, the pre-seed funding round, at the end of last year. So this is the team. The team basically combines specialists or experts in public procurement as myself with a bunch of scientists, data scientists, that basically build this product where it is now. Lastly, so if you are basically interested in coming on board into this project, is an impact project, so a GovTech project that aims at the end to basically put our money, our tax money, at good use. Please feel free to reach out. We are currently passing from 19 customers to 100, so we are on that path, and probably we will launch a new funding round if everything goes well at the end of the year, first semester of 2024. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay.
Thank you, Francisco. Now I'm talking to Porto to invite Tiago Lousada from Ichat to take the stage and tell us about your company.
Hey everyone, I'm Tiago. I'm from Ichat. We are, my English is not very good. I bring a video where we try to explain every scene. But we are a platform, the ride handling, but we are working for the super app, all-in-one about mobility. Não temos o vídeo para apoiar. We don't have the video. Okay. We have the video, and in here we explain every single what we do and what we want to do. It's an all-in-one app. It's we are a platform. You can get mototaxi and TVD. And we are now open to taxis, couriers, trailers, everything about mobility. We see the problem is the number of vehicles. We have a lot of applications in our phones. We pass a lot of time in the car. And money. We don't have money. People don't have money anytime. And we get the solution. We try to decrease the number of cars in the cities, the number of apps we get more space in our phones, the ladies to the videos and photos, never have space. This is the market in Portugal from us, for a startup like us. It's a very, very small. I'm Tiago, the team is Elizabeth and Philippe, and we have more people in our team. We are 9. Our user is a businessman, students, and the travels. And then we have the partners, the drivers, the mototaxis, the hotels, the air companies, the guys of delivery, experiences, and the trailers. We start in the September of 2022. We have in this moment 4,500 downloads and 164 drivers. These are our competitors. These are very big guys. We do the example of the Bolt, the money and the numbers. The investment we get is to new segments, marketing, grow the team, and the new platform. This is the money we think we're going to get in 6 years. And this is a text of me. We are in the market. I have a minute more. We have a market. The 160 millions of the trips of year is about 440,000 trips per day. If we get 2% of the market, we do that numbers, and we want to get 10% of that numbers. We don't going to fight with the big players, but if we have in all segments, we are small in all segments, and the all is a lot. And I think that's okay. Thank you for everybody, and sorry for my English.
Thank you, Tiago. Now we're back to Lisbon, and we will welcome to this stage Ignacio Correa from Illusion.
Boa tarde a todos. Enquanto preparam, este é o último slide. Se puderem para o primeiro. Aí está. Nós temos temporizador? Não, não faz mal. Olá Lisboa, olá Porto. Parece que todos nós vamos perder o nosso trabalho para a inteligência artificial, e eu em janeiro realmente fiquei com um bocado de medo depois de experimentar os ChatGPTs, os Midjourneys, Stable Diffusion, entre outros. Então decidi começar uma missão nova, que era tentar trazer o chamado Generative AI para todos nós de uma maneira muito mais simples. Tudo começou com uma ideia, que é o Illusion, que funciona semelhantemente ao Canvas, funciona semelhantemente ao Zapier, em que nós do lado esquerdo podemos construir as nossas templates, nós chamamos as nossas Illusions, e em que consegue-se adaptar a todos os segmentos de negócio. Nós já vamos ver alguns exemplos mais para a frente. Portanto, a vossa equipa tem uma plataforma em que, de uma maneira muito simples, consegue criar a template, seja ela para criar texto, imagem ou outro tipo de informação. Do lado esquerdo temos então o editor, mas o que nós partilhamos com as nossas equipas é algo bastante simples de utilizar, que se semelha a um formulário ou, digamos, a uma página de internet bastante simples, em que estes utilizadores apenas têm que preencher 3 ou 4 campos e depois a informação que está do lado direito é gerada, digamos, utilizando inteligência artificial. Algumas vantagens que quero já apresentar aqui é que quando utilizamos o editor de Illusions, toda a nossa equipa vai sofrer as alterações, elevando assim a nossa capacidade de inteligência artificial dentro da nossa equipa. Portanto, neste momento a equipa é composta por 3 pessoas, sou eu, Ignacio Correia, o fundador, o Paulo e a Célia. Portanto, o meu background é design gráfico, produto e growth marketing. Em julho do ano passado fiz a minha última exit na plataforma airdesk.ai, que podem visitar. O Paulo é o Senior Full Stack Development, que faz parte da equipa, e a Célia foi o nosso primeiro cliente na área do Enterprise e ficou como advisor dentro da equipa. Podem avançar o slide, se faz favor, não está a funcionar. Acho que está ali. Com licença. Neste momento, o market size é de 8,2 bilhões de dólares na área de Generative AI e prevê-se que vai chegar a cerca de 126 bilhões. Portanto, esta é a 4ª vaga da internet. Portanto, quem já esteve cá, quem está cá há muito tempo, começou-se com os sites web, depois passou-se para as redes sociais, passamos para a Web3, o cripto, e agora nesta nova vaga da inteligência artificial, existe aqui um leque de oportunidade gigante. E nós queremos estar na área de customer e queremos, digamos, aproveitar um bocadinho deste bom. Portanto, todos vamos perder o nosso trabalho, Portanto, a nossa ideia é tentar-vos a que não, é que a vossa equipa utilize o Illusion como uma ferramenta do dia-a-dia e, mais uma vez, de uma maneira muito simples, consigam integrar. Força! Eu trouxe aqui 2 exemplos de 2 trabalhos que nunca se pensaria, 2 especialidades que nunca se pensaria que se poderia vir a substituir. Uma, do lado direito, os escritores, por ser algo bastante criativo, e do lado esquerdo, a parte da advocacia, por ser algo bastante técnico. Desde que apareceu o chamado ChatGPT, e com a nossa ajuda, no caso da advocacia, existe uma template que nós temos, em que vocês põem o vosso problema, qual é a multa que estão a levar, qual é o resultado que querem, é defender a multa, carregam em gerar e aparece toda a defesa do caso que vocês têm que fazer. Opa, e a taxa de sucesso em termos mundiais tem sido a cerca de 73%. Portanto, tudo isto, digamos, há cerca de um ano atrás era praticamente impensável. Imaginem agora vocês terem uma template na área da advocacia em que é bastante personalizada, bastante técnica e partilham com toda a vossa equipa e, portanto, toda a gente está a trabalhar depois da mesma maneira. Na parte de escrever, na parte de copyright, marketing, social media, livros, cinema, portanto, também tem sido bastante disruptivo, porque nós conseguimos, utilizando outra template, dizer os nossos characters, dizer o plot da nossa história, qual é o objetivo, quantos capítulos queremos, podemos definir o tom da história, se é emocional, se é técnica, clicamos em gerar e depois todo o conteúdo será gerado. Mais uma vez, se vocês controlam essa template, o outcome, portanto, o resultado desse texto, digamos, é sempre controlado por vocês e, portanto, sempre protegendo o que chamamos as prompts. Portanto, como é que nós estamos a tentar entrar no mercado? Nós começamos com as templates, portanto, foi uma maneira de mostrar ao público aquilo que nós conseguimos fazer. Com isso, já conseguimos cerca de 1.100 utilizadores, 25 utilizadores pagos. Finalizamos o Builder, isto é para as vossas equipas poderem começar a criar as vossas templates, porque vocês é que são especialistas. Portanto, à medida que o negócio vai evoluindo, seja na nutrição, ginásio, marketing, etc., vocês podem ir melhorando as vossas prompts. Neste momento finalizamos a parte do Builder, estamos na fase de embeber. Se vocês usam SharePoint, o Notion, partilham com a vossa equipa, vocês podem embeber a ferramenta no vosso método de trabalho. Ninguém precisa ter um login no Illusion, ninguém precisa ter nada. E no final no final deste ano, vamos lançar o Monetize, onde nós vamos converter o OnlyFans no Generative AI, em que vocês podem começar a ganhar dinheiro partilhando essas templates. Portanto, fazem uma template de nutrição, partilham online e as pessoas podem vos pagar 1,99€ para gerar um conteúdo. Portanto, podemos avançar. Portanto, nós começamos pelo lado esquerdo, estamos a começar pelos criativos, influencers, as pessoas que querem realmente fazer uma disrupção no seu dia-a-dia. Já começamos a trabalhar SMBs, mas precisamos de mais funcionalidades de equipa e vamos acabar depois, em princípio, no final do próximo ano, na parte Enterprise, em que temos de ter outros níveis de segurança que ainda não temos. O nosso modelo de negócio é uma subscrição, começa em $19,99 por mês para 100 generations. O segundo tópico, o segundo patamar é 29€, salvo erro, em que tem 1000 e, portanto, e cresce por aí. Portanto, quem quiser depois de um desconto pode vir falar connosco. E para terminar, este é o nosso estado atual, portanto já passamos a parte de ideação, MVP, primeiro cliente, o Builder e neste momento estamos já a coletar feedback dos clientes e estamos a implementar as funcionalidades. No final do ano, como eu referi, terminamos o embed, a monitorização e em princípio começamos o nível Enterprise em que podemos ter vários utilizadores na mesma plataforma. O meu nome é Inácio Correia mais uma vez e obrigado por nos terem convidado aqui à Startup Portugal e por favor testem e brinquem um bocadinho com o Illusion. Gostava que a Startup Portugal se tornasse meu cliente, é o único pedido que eu tenho. Muito obrigado, até já.
Thank you, Inácio. Amazing, the new possibilities. Now, back to Porto for our last pitch of the day. We invite César Martins to take the stage and tell us all about Chemitech.
If you have a car, you clean the car. Tomorrow is a lot of dirt inside of the car. Do you think that the panels have the same problem? And a lot of problems from chemicals contamination, leakings, moss, dirt, general dirt, sand, bird droppings, wax from the trees. In Chemitech, we have a portfolio of products, from resolution of problems to coatings to protect them, from resolving from cement, hard water, lichens, or paint, to have coatings like anti-static or hydrophobic that expel the dirt for several months. Our business model is business to business. We work with asset owners and OEM providers, and we are completely vertical from research to deliver the product. And we work exclusively with European suppliers for raw materials. We are already 2 patents and writing the 3rd one. It costs a lot. We have TÜV certification, and all of our products are biodegradable. We already have product cycles assessment of our products. We have quality management, and one big important thing, the warranty of the manufacturers of the solar panels. One example for this product, we have one product that is named Solar Wash Protect, and peaking sales of the last year until May of this year, we already saved 904,000 tons of CO2 and saved more than 3 million liters of water in cleaning of the solar panels. We have 9 products for solar with 25 formats for 2 kilograms to 1 ton packages. We have a factory in Schepens, is close 30 minutes from Porto, and you have a capacity of 50 tons per month. In pipeline, we have 4 new products that I explained in the final. Our presence, we already are in 35 countries with distributors, or say they have stock in their countries to sell our products direct for the asset owners. We have already 14 online sales platforms, and we sell already for more than 60 countries. Is more or less 98–99% of exportation. We sell our products for outside Europe. For the future, we are developing new products for agro PV. Is when you combine the solar panels and agriculture, and you have to make a lot of certification to have contact food, etc. And for floating solar panels like Alqueva, that is in this photo, or partners is EDP, that will try our products to be compatible with algae and fish, etc., to clean the panels. We want to do more certification in our factory, like 401, and we want to expand our logistics chains, making more clothes for our distributors. And for the final note, if you have solar panels, they have to be cleaned. Thank you.
Thank you, Cesar. I will have a word with you afterwards. I have solar panels at home and they are quite dirty. So we've heard of some really cool startups up until now, but now it's stand-up time. Let's start in Porto. And without further ado, please give a big round of applause to Joana Caldeira.
Hi, sorry. I was speaking with Francisco about all these amazing startups, but I just have a thing, Chemitech, right? I'm a mom. I think the best way to clean something is like this. So I don't know if I'm going to buy your product anyway. But yeah, I'm so glad to be here. How many of you have startups? Clap or raise your hand. Oh, a lot of you. Okay, what is yours about? Oh, you're the important guy. You're a VC. Okay. Everything is important, but the money is more important, right? But I like it. Well, I think I feel like a little startup also, because the thing that keeps me going is family, friends, and fools. So I think I'm in the same point of view as you. And I also started to do some investment and tried to do this joint venture. So I got this partner and we decided to invest on sex. We had kids. Yeah, the best. I think it was the most expensive orgasm ever. And it wasn't even mine. So I don't know if there's a VC, if you want to invest, not in the orgasm, in the kids. Oh, you have your own. Yeah. I think kids, it's a bad word. I think we should pivot to social media enhancers. I think that way we could sell a lot of things. I don't know. Are you with me? No, you have your own, right? But you can put them all together. Okay. Are there any parents? Raise your hand if you're a parent. okay, a little bit of us. Big mistake. But I'm going to talk a lot about being a mom. But anyway, I heard that a lot of companies want to be unicorns. And I, as a mom, have to tell you that is just a phase. Then you get Superman phase, then you get Spider-Man phase, you know. And when you scale and grow, you just get annoying teenagers. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm not a believer. I don't believe in God, and I don't believe in angels. Well, I mean, I don't believe that angels just come to save you. I mean, I don't believe in angels that appear out of nowhere. I mean, I guess I don't believe in angels with no money. That's it. But the other day I dealt with this guy and he was a believer for sure, because I was talking to him and he coughed at me and he made this, oh, sorry. Like, this would solve anything, you know, like this would solve anything. Everybody's trying to figure out a cure for COVID. And all this time, all you had to do was this. Hi, how are you? That would be a great pitch if it worked, you know, because if it worked, imagine how you could just go to your companies and in those really bad days, you can just go and say, I'm tired of this shit. I want to quit. Well, yeah, if it works, I really want to use it with my bosses. I work for my parents. I forgot to tell you that. It's like a little startup, but I don't have any, I don't have any, I don't do nothing actually. It just told me what to do and I do it. I don't have a choice or at any kind. And working for your parents is the worst job ever, because it's the only job, no matter how qualified you are, nobody thinks you deserve it. And I don't. I actually don't. I used to work in advertising, and I'm doing management, like anger management, because they are always fighting, you know. So I just have to be there. And to who can I complain, you know? Do I go to human resources and go there and just say, my dad is driving me crazy? Probably the lady on human resource would be like, me too, because he never takes the garbage out. Yeah, the lady on human resources is my mom. Things get worse because they think it's funny to give me my paycheck and say, here's your allowance. Super annoying. Yeah. What I do is I smile on the outside, but on the inside, I'm thinking, in a few years, I won't be talking about paycheck or allowance. I'll be talking about inheritance, and it's not with you. Just kidding. I mean, last month I told it out loud. So recently I got fired. Yeah, family dinners got way weirder. Our family reunions are every Wednesday night. That's why I'm here today, Porto. I'm from Lisbon, by the way. So pretty far. But that's my experience in small companies. I hope yours is better. But as a mom, I lie a lot. I think it comes with the job. It's not like big lies. I have like lies like, of course, you're the most beautiful in the world. Of course, there's nothing inside that closet. Or, oh, you found that in my drawer. That's a face wash thing. These are the lies I tell my husband. You don't want to know what I tell my kids. The biggest lie I ever believed was when I was a kid and people told me being a grown-up is amazing. It's not. It's not. Look at Bruno Carvalho. It's not. The only good thing is that when you're a grown-up, you can drink wine whenever you want and wherever you want. Look at Bruno Carvalho. Yeah. But being a mom, it's hard. It's like, but even the lies, they're not that bad. I think the worst thing of being a grown-up is there are people that vote and pay taxes and send little monkey emojis that cover their ears, their eyes, and their mouth. Like they're saying, I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you, but in a cute way. So I want to pitch this idea. We should make a monkey emoji like this. That will resolve a lot of things, a lot of things. Another thing is never judge parents that do drugs, okay? Because we're just trying to get even with our kids, okay? Hypothetically, hypothetically. But imagine if hypothetically, I'm smoking weed and one of my kids arrives, they were like, let's go play. I'm like, nah, let's eat a lot of chocolate cookies, a lot of them. Now? No, when I get up. Or sometimes they come up to you with Lego constructions and they say stuff like, it's a castle made of candy and a dragon that spits perfume instead of fire. And you look at it and there's literally 2 blocks of Lego. 2. But if you're on mushrooms, woo, a lot of dragons, and a lot of kids, a lot of things. What? And unicorns, a lot of unicorns. And don't even make me talk about mom. Oh, I just want to go like this. I don't talk more about drugs. But he's laughing. Someone is laughing. I don't know. Either he has kids or drugs. But I won't talk about it. I was telling you, I'm a proud mother of twins. Proud is kind of a strong word. I have 2 kids. I like them. And every time that I share this information that I have twins, I have 2 reactions. People that don't have kids go, "Aw." And people that do have kids go, "Fuck." Which is kind really appropriate because, you know, that's how it started. And it's really hard having twins because you have to buy 2 of everything. You know, you have to buy 2 cribs or 2 car seats, 2 bottles of wine for mom. Everything is double. Even my vision gets double after the wine, you know. And having double vision with twins, it's super dangerous because if you lose one, you think everything's okay. And it's not. It's not. The only good thing is like in those days with double vision, I have amazing threesomes with my husband. So the good news is the bar is up there. Everybody can have one. But yeah, there's an advantage on having twins. And the advantage is you cannot have spoiled kids. Not like you. You have 2. Just one? Oh, okay. But you cannot have spoiled kids with twins because, yeah, I can tell because you look happy. But you cannot have spoiled kids because, for example, I have a favorite one, of course. But because I cannot tell them apart, I have to treat them the same way, you know? Like the other day, one of them was just there and I was like, which one are you? Anthony? Oh, so give me a hug. And he was like, I'm not Anthony. I was like, that's why you're not my favorite. Just kidding. I love them. I love my kids. That's why they are in Lisbon with their dad. But they're in a cute stage. Like the other day, one of them decided to make a list of things that he doesn't like. And it wasn't Anthony. It was, the other one. I call him deja vu, I guess. I don't know. But the list had mushrooms. It had napping and disappearing. And I had to sit him down. I was like, honey, there's only one person really good at disappearing, and that's your dad. And he was like, who? Exactly. Another thing with kids is that you have to cook a lot. And I don't mind. I like cooking. But the other day, one of them ruined that for me because he told me at Nana's, the food is way better. So go to Nana's. I dare you to get there on dinner time on your tricycle. You know what I did for dinner? Mushrooms. Was he going to tell his dad? I don't know. but it's from your company? Do you want to take it up? Are you sure? Is it VC? You're going to lose a great opportunity of investment? No? Okay. I don't want to feel bad. You're welcome. I don't want to ruin anyone's business. What's your business about? Your healthy food? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm trying to do a healthy diet also. Yeah, but I'm doing this diet based on soup, but yeah, I'm feeling kind of dizzy and I don't know if it's because the soup doesn't have calories enough or it's because my favorite soup is wine. Still trying to figure it out. Yeah, but don't worry, I'm doing therapy. Everything is okay. I'm doing therapy because of that and because I was diagnosed with depression. Don't worry, I had a lot of those. I only had money to diagnose one, So the other ones sucked, but they were free. And it's good that people are talking more and more about mental health, right? Because everybody knows someone that should be doing therapy, right? And I'm not talking about our parents. For me, people that should do therapy are positive people, like really positive, the ones that go, you don't have problems, you have challenges. No, no, Ella Joy. We have real problems that don't go away if you drink kombucha. I know. And these positive people are always recommending you stuff like you should align your chakras, or you should, I don't know, meditate, or you should go to my doctor. My doctor is amazing. He always gives me the prescription that I need. Well, he better, right? Because if he's giving you the prescription that you don't need, he's not a doctor, he's a dealer. And then you have the best doctor in the world. Just saying. But yeah, I was talking about my kids because, therapy. And yeah, I was telling you, you cannot have spoiled ones. And yeah. And both of my kids are 5. They are in a cute stage. They are 5 years old, both of them. So I'm doing a great job. And they are not stage in life that they talk, and don't say nothing. I call it the politician stage, Like the other day, one of them was like, Mom, I want to tell you something. Mom, I want to tell you something. Mom, and I was like, what? I don't know. You tell me. He's going to be a VC or he's going to have something in enterprise because he's really good. But everybody loves twins. Everybody think they have an amazing bond. And they do, but I think they only have it because nobody tells them the truth. And the truth is, when you have 2 babies at the same time, only one of them was planned, Yeah. And that's kind of, it's kind of hard, right? I think that can ruin someone's life, but I don't know if I'm going to, maybe if they are really annoying teenagers, I'll tell them, But, because, and teenagers can be really annoying. So just imagine if one of them gets into an argument with me, I can just say, you know what, sweetie? We're planning for just one baby and it wasn't you. But don't worry, then I'll go. Thank you so much. I'm going to call Francisco.
Thank you, Joana.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Joana.
Lisbon.
Thank you, Francisco. So now it's time for our last show of the day. And let's call to the stage Hugo Schepens de Melo. I believe I pronounced your name correctly.
Give it more to João for hosting tonight. Give it for him. Go over here. Over here. For Hangout as well. People in Porto. Show me the people in Porto. Show me cameraman in Porto. Give me the people in Porto. People in Porto, clap your, there you go. All amazed and happy and all of that. Hi, hello. Hi. Hey. My name is Hugo Schepens Melo. I am Portuguese. I don't look like a typical Portuguese guy, do I? I don't look like a typical. I don't have a mustache. My name is not João. I don't carry a codfish on my shoulder. But I'm from Portugal. I'm actually from Lisbon. I have different parts of my family around the world. From my mother's side, it is mostly from Portugal, from Lisbon. My mom, she's a very short lady from Lisbon. That's why I look like a hobbit. Yeah, I laugh about the short guy. My father was from a country in Africa called Mozambique. Most of the family of my father is also from Africa, especially the area of Cabo Verde. That's why I also have sometimes a very big and a very long curly hair. Do you like that one? Yeah, approved? Okay, thank you. My great-grandfather who's from Belgium. That's why I look weird. That's why this happened. I cannot explain my voice. I don't know how this happened. If my great-grandmother was, I don't know, dating Donald Duck, but this is my voice, okay? Handle it. Cool, man. What a lovely show we had here tonight. We have people from Porto, which is great. If you don't know Porto, by the way, who is not from Portugal, by the way, by clapping, over here in Lisbon. Okay, over there in Porto. Show me your hands if you're not from Portugal. I need a wider angle. Give me a wider angle. I can only see faces. Cameraman, you're killing me right now, brother. There you go. Raise your hands if you're not from Portugal. Only Portuguese people in Porto? Ah, there you go. We have some foreigners over there as well. So guys, you guys over there in Porto, you are right now in the second best city of Portugal. Okay. But I know this is going to happen. But don't you worry, guys. I'm going to teach you how to make friends in Porto. It's very easy, okay? Basically, you find a person, especially an older person, and you tell them, I ate the best francesinha of my life in Lisbon. They are going to love you for the rest of your life. Trust me, okay? It's going to be amazing. Yeah, guys, we have some startups over here, right? Let me see. I actually took some notes of some startups because I liked it. I like the first one. The first one was great. Was Francisco, right? Francisco with something about the predictive algorithm. Yeah, right. Yeah, Francisco, it was you. Man, I don't know if you can help me. My ex, she told me that I was very predictive in bed. And it's true. I actually have a pattern. Usually, you know, I see a vagina, like walking in the middle of Ferroviário. I see a vagina. I put my penis inside. I stay there 1 minute, 14 seconds. I ejaculate, I cry, and I go to sleep. And my ex used to tell me, Hugo, that was so fast. And I was like, it's not fast, it's intense. Hugo, I think you suffer from premature ejaculation. It's efficient consummation, okay? I have to address something. You're tapping on his shoulder while I was talking about premature ejaculation. What is going on over here right now? I saw that tap on the shoulder, brother. I saw that. What happened over here right now? Do you want to elaborate? You're innocent. What is your name, brother? João. Oh, my God. Living the stereotype. I know. Where are you from in Portugal, João? In Almada. Very good. And you? What is your name? Mahala. Where from Mahala? Canada. Where in Canada are you from? Toronto. There's actually little Portugal there. It's true. It's a neighborhood filled with Portuguese restaurants where you can eat pastel de nata until you die. Great, man. That's cool. What was that tap on the shoulder? I'm really curious right now. I will go there after the show. Don't you worry about it. We also have Tiago. Tiago was actually apologizing because of his English. Man, your English is fine, man. You have a great English, didn't he? Your English was fine. Do you know, there's a Portuguese football coach called Jorge Jesus. I don't understand him when he talks in Portuguese, you know, man. You're fine, man, Tiago. Don't beat yourself on it. Then you also have Inácio. Inácio talk about AI. I'm a bit worried about AI because, you know, it could replace me in the future. But I think it's not going to happen. You know what? A couple of weeks ago, I put a joke and I told, make a joke about Fernando Mendes. And this is a joke. Fernando Mendes is a popular TV show host / actor. He's famous by being very empathic with his viewers, and he's the main face of The Price is Right in Portugal. I can do better than this. With only 3 words. Espetáculo! See? Much better. Then we have Cesar. Cesar, that was over here with the solar panels, right? Man, I do love sun because it's the only thing that the Portuguese government doesn't tax so far. Let's see in the future as well. Yeah, man. I like to play a game with you guys as well while I'm at it over here on my phone. It's a game that I like to call Truth or False Apps. So I'm going to teach you about some apps. I'm going to tell you about some apps. I'll tell you what is the intention of them, and then you tell me if they are true or false. So the first one, it's called Send Me to Heaven. The Pope is coming, by the way. Send me to heaven It's an app that you have to throw your phone until the air, and then you grab it. And they are points. Can you see the people in Porto? Raise your hands if you think that this is true in Porto. There's one believer, two believers over here in Lisbon. Many believers. It is true. This is a true app. You guys have way free time, man. I'll tell you. Do you want to play it, brother? No, it's okay. Okay, let's go for the second one. This one is called Hash Coke. And it's an app that is going to tell you if you have reliable drug dealers in the downtown area or if they're selling you oreganos. Is this true or false? Who believes it is true? Raise your hands. Porto, they don't believe it. You're not now. You're not going to fool me with that. It is false. Come on, guys. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Okay. Third one. Pastel de nata controller. It's basically one that will control your diabetes and how many pastel de nata you can eat per day. True or false? True? I wish it was. My grandmother would be still alive, probably. I'm kidding. It's true. It's false. And my grandmother is alive. No. Let's not go dark. There's one called Nothing. Nothing. It's an app that is nothing. So we install it, and then your screen goes blank. True or false? It is true. It's like my love life. Then the last one, Spirit Story Box, which is an app that's going to allow you to find every ghost that may be around you. True? True. You believe in ghosts, all of you? You don't believe in ghosts? It is true. I don't know much about ghosts, but I know much about ghosting. I had it many times. Okay. But nationalities, who do you have? You are from Canada? Where else do we have over here people that are not from Portugal? Oh, brother, I know you've been, I've met you before, see? And I'm doing new material tonight. You're hearing new jokes. Hey, who else we have? From Brazil. Man, I love Brazil. I love Brazil. I do. If you don't know Brazil, they speak Portuguese. I call it understandable Portuguese. You know, because you can actually understand Brazilian people when they talk. You know, it's like they're dancing when they're talking. Oh, it's legal, tudo jóia, tudo massa, you know? It's like they're dancing samba because it's a language filled with rhythm. The vowels are open, you know? It's like they're communicating. And you can actually understand because European Portuguese is the opposite. Our language is very flat regarding rhythm. And to make it harder, you actually eat your vowels. Our vowels are very closed. So if you want to speak with a Portuguese accent from Portugal, perfect European Portuguese accent, it's very easy. It's a combination of Spanish, Russian, and a hot potato in your mouth. So that's exactly like that, how it sounds. Yeah, where in Brazil are you from? Paulista. You love Corinthians, right? The football team. I know, it's a joke about football. They hated Corinthians in São Paulo. Yeah. Are you a happy person? Depends. And not very happy. Man, I think there's a big difference between Portuguese people and Brazilian people. Although we share some similarities, you know, we have the same language, we have the same Portuguese sidewalk, the corruption in the government as well, right? You're like, you know, you're right, corruption, but we are different in attitude because Portuguese people, I think that we're sometimes very pessimistic. We have this beautiful word called saudade, which is the absence of the soul, because it's dancing in spirals on a promising past that keeps you from finding a better future. The most depressing shit ever, right? In Brazil, they usually don't do that. It's different. Even when you talk with Brazilian people and Portuguese people, you can see difference. If you talk to a Portuguese person and you ask them this simple question, hey, how's your life? First of all, you have to know that that person is having a great time. Because if you ask a Portuguese person, how's your life? And if they are having a bad day, oh boy, you are going to hear about it. Or sometimes some of us are going to do something very annoying, but it's also funny because it's unique. Sometimes you ask some of us, hey, how's your life? And some of us do something like this. Vai-se andando. Ah, é a vida, não é? Ah, cá estamos lá. This is like, you know, life goes by. Another day. Today's too hot, today's too cold. They're never satisfied, you know? It's weird, man. In Brazil, no. How you doing? Hey, everything is good, man. If you're getting stabbed, you're happy while you're getting stabbed. In Brazil, yeah, it's different. My father, he lived in Brazil for a long time, almost 8 years. And there's actually a big difference between our cultures. Who else we have over here? From which other countries are you guys from? Where are you from, brother? Australia. That's great, man. I love Austria. It's not. It's a different one. How are you doing over here? Yeah. Were you here during the pandemic? No, brother, I should tell you, during the summer, before the pandemic, there are Australian people everywhere. I lift a calhau da calçada, a rock from the sidewalk, and you were there, like below it, man. What is your favorite thing about Lisbon? Oh, so you don't like anything. You did the walking tour around the downtown area with the hashish cocaine guys? No, I'm kidding. Other ones for sure. You met them yesterday. Don't smoke that. Okay. You can put a bit on your pizza, on your soup. You know, those bay leaves are great, but not for smoking. And what you don't like about Lisbon? You love everything. You're not a very picky person. Do you have a startup? About? I love how you start. Okay, you don't understand. I'm going to explain to you right now. Go ahead, go ahead. That sounds so complicated, brother. But you know what I love, you guys, startup people, is because as a comedian, I feel the same thing as well. When I tell people that I'm a comedian, they don't believe me because I'm not funny, perhaps, or they actually tell me something like, you're a comedian, make a joke. Now on the spot, you know, in the middle of the street, I'm going to start making jokes. I don't need to prepare myself. I don't need to write. I just, It's weird, right? You never do that to other professions, like a dentist. You don't go to a dentist and you're a dentist? Rip your suit off right now in front of me and prove it. You don't do that. Yeah, being a comedian is weird. It's funny. What else do I have for you guys over here? Oh, I have something. Have you been to Feira da Ladra, the flea market? Not yet. There's a flea market every Tuesday and every Saturday in Lisbon. I got there yesterday. It was Tuesday, if you don't know which day it is. I got there yesterday, and you can bargain. You can try to lower the prices. So I start hearing 5,000 euros, 4,000 euros. They're bargaining. It's like, what the hell? What is so expensive? They're selling on the market. It was an apartment in Lisbon. That's how is it, Porto? Gentrification. Got you in Porto? Raise your hands if you are suffering from gentrification. Shy. Okay, there you go. They know what I'm talking about. Who else we have over here from other countries? How about you there at the very, you look very Portuguese-ish, sir, if I may. I don't know if you don't want to be Portuguese, but you look like one. What is your name?
Ender.
Where from?
From Turkey.
From Turkey. Are you here for the first time?
No, actually, we are just almost 6 months over here. Just
6 months already. And what?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
On. Please ask.
What brought you to Lisbon?
Actually, I'm here with the D7 Visa as an NFT artist, which is AI collaborative artist so far.
Okay, cool.
And I heard the startup opportunities as well. And it's good to be here too, because I like this country, because I have been here like 2016 as a start in Madeira Island.
In the island, beautiful.
Madeira Island.
In the Madeira, yeah.
Yeah, and it was quite a really good experience so far.
A really good experience. What is your favorite dish in Portugal?
Favorite what?
Dish.
Actually, you said so. Just one, which is pastel.
Pastel de nata. You have a sweet tooth.
I'm so addictive.
Do you like codfish?
Yeah, of course.
You like it? Codfish is the national Portuguese dish.
Yeah.
We have more than 1,000 ways to cook codfish.
More than 1,000 ways.
More than 1,000. I'm not kidding you. You can Google it. More than 1,000 ways.
All right.
And that's bizarre because there's no caught fish in our shores.
Actually, not bizarre. It just show the Portugal people creativity.
Creative. No, that's why we're bankrupt. We cannot even fish our own fish. We have to borrow it from Norway. They are getting rich because of us over there. Who else we have over here that is not from Portugal? Nearby you? Colombia. What is your name?
Jamile,
Jamil. And you are here for how long?
2 years.
2 years. How do you find Portugal so far? Have you been to Porto?
Yes,
Did you like it?
yes.
Okay, you're off the hook, Porto. Very good. What do you like most about Porto?
Oh, Porto, the city, a small city.
Yes, the
of
hills?
The river.
The hills and the river over there as well. I really love the hills. As you can see, I'm in a very good shape. I love hill. I never took an Uber. No, all the time. And we have, do you have the other person nearby? It's also from Portugal or what's her name? Maria? Nah, easy joke. What is your name?
Joana.
Maria Joana. Okay, that will be great. And it's Joana is the feminine of João, by the way, if you don't know. Very original Portuguese people with names. And what do you do for a living, Joana? You have a startup?
I'm trying to. I'm a vet. I'm a veterinary doctor.
Veterinary doctor.
Yes.
That's great. Every type of animals?
What?
Every type of animals?
Every time with animals. Yes, I just came from the shelter.
You just came, where is it? Here in Lisbon?
Yeah.
Is it one of the free ones?
The what?
There what? You don't know about it. There's actually now, if you can actually prove the government, not the government, the city hall, that you cannot support the expenses, there's actually some areas where you can actually have some treatment like vaccination for the animals. And sorry, I like to talk about animals because they are the only thing that melt my cold, evil heart. You know, I think I'm a bit evil. I'm a bit grumpy with life because my ex, she left me because I was too intense. Too much intensity. And she was also too good looking for me. She was really beautiful. I can conquer beautiful women because they feel sorry for me. You know, they are doing the work of God over here, basically. I'm like a charity case. You have a shelter for animals. I'm a shelter for a very generous woman. That's what I am. So basically, hey man, it was weird. You know, we were like, sometimes we went have dinner together and things, they got a bit weird. Like we were holding hands. People, they look at me like I was one of those kids from Make-A-Wish Foundation, you know, they're like, yeah, this guy is 3 months maximum. We went to have dinner in a pizza place. We sit down with a bunch of people. The waiter passes by her, signs her a piece of paper. She grabs it, reads it, starts laughing, touches her hair. I was like, what the hell, Sarah? That was her name, by the way. What the hell? You know, I'm a short guy. I don't have confidence. Is the guy asking for your number? Is he hitting on you? Can I see the paper? She gave him the paper. You know what the paper said? If you are here by your own free will, touch your hair. And that was not the worst part. The person next to her, you're laughing too much at this joke. The person next to her start to, you know, talk bad things about me, say, oh, what are you doing with Hugo? Look at you, look at him. If you cannot do better than this? And I was so angry, I punched the table and I screamed, shut up, mom, Jesus. This is your fault, you know, this is genetics. Yeah, but now it's weird being single in Lisbon. Anybody here is like, has a dating app developer? Nobody? No? In Porto, no dating app developers? Great, because I actually, oh, there's one. Can someone give that lady a mic? I want to hear her speech of her dating app, the one that she's laughing. Give me your best, man, this better be good. What is your name?
So my name is Olga,
Mm-hmm.
and then I am the app developer. We do dating apps, yes, but also other apps, mostly focusing on health and wellness, though. So dating is part of health and wellness.
Olga, the dating app,
perfect.
perhaps yours is different. The ones that I tried so far, they are the opposite of health and happiness.
Well, everybody wants health and happiness.
I tried the dating app, and it got me a while until I did the match. I think there's a problem with the algorithm. You know, the algorithm was probably broken. That's why I was not having a match.
Algorithms are difficult.
Exactly, yeah. You always blame the algorithm. But I did a match, and actually I went on a blind date. Do you know what a blind date is? Do you guys know? It's not a date with blind people, nothing against it. Love is blind, as we all know, right? No, it's a date with someone that you never met before. So I went there, I sit down in front of her and I told her, hey, tell me a bit more about yourself. And oh boy, she told me. I was born at 8th of June of 2005. You know what this means? She's a Gemini. Come on, man. I don't date Geminis. I'm not compatible. No, man, it was weird dating. Like, I don't date younger women because it's weird. It's weird. I'm almost 40. I'm not Leonardo DiCaprio. It's weird. The energy, it's weird. She was like, do you like Dua Lipa? I was like, I prefer beer. You know, these new cocktails, they mess with my tummy. You know. No, it's weird. Anyone here, it's around 20 years old? Nobody? You are? How old are you? 26. I will never date you. I know that you don't want you. I know that he doesn't want you, by the way. But you know why, Diogo? Diogo, 26 years, you have hopes and dreams. Diogo, you know what I have with my age? Hemorrhoids. Not the same energy. But now it's weird, man, because everything in Lisbon reminds me of dating, reminds me of sex. There's one thing in Lisbon. It's a place called La Putaria. If you know Portuguese, you know where this is going. And it's a place where they sell waffles in the shape of penis. Now you know it. You've been there? No, you only heard about it, right? Yeah, I was never there. Yeah. You've been there? Penis and you have a connoisseur over here. We have a sommelier of penis and vaginas waffles. You've been there already? Different topic. Tell me more about your experience.
No, it's not only a great experience, but
okay.
I went there with my girlfriend.
Of course you did.
I asked like a penis and I asked like a vagina. And,
why didn't you switch just to spice things up?
Yeah.
How was your vagina?
That's great. That's great.
I never thought I was going to say this word on stage. What was the toppings that you choose?
It's like white chocolate, I think.
Nothing goes better to vagina than white chocolate.
Yeah, that's it.
We all know that's a guaranteed fact. And what did she have?
It was not here. It was like, I think it's Barcelona. I don't know. It's in Spain, somewhere in Spain.
It was not in Portugal.
No, it's not in Portugal.
It was in Barcelona. It's a franchise.
Yeah,
they're spreading the vaginas and the penis around the world.
Yeah.
That's great. Yes, power to the fan. Yeah, someone's very excited. Yeah, the Disney of penis and vaginas. Yeah, I want to open a shop in front of that one. It's called La Solitudine. That means the loneliness in Italian. There's only one seat. There's only one table. You sit down, completely alone. They bring to your table a waffle in the shape of a broken heart. You eat it. Tastes like tears and loneliness. We have songs of Adele going around. Someone like you. And there's only one thing in front of you. You can only see one thing in front of you. You can only see a huge window. A huge window. And from that window, you can only see your ex in La Putaria eating a penis in the shape of a waffle. Thank you so much, guys. This was my time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That was great. So now it's time to wrap up the show. I thank you all so much for being here with us today. And I would like just to remind you that our next Hangout will be on the 6th of September. So the first Wednesday of the month instead of the last. And it's time to go upstairs, or in case of Porto, just to mingle and have a few drinks and network. Thank you so much. And thanks